Hey Fumble fans, welcome to another edition of Bet On Britt. I'm your host, Britt Johnson. You can follow me on all social media platforms at I am Britt Johnson. We have a special episode for you guys this week because it is NFL Pro Bowl weekend. So it is the 2020 Pro Bowl. It is going to be in Orlando this year, which should be kind of fun. Not as great as when it was in Hawaii, but whatever. So we're just going to go through some of my predictions for some funny things that might happen during the game. This is totally just a fun, lighthearted episode, so don't get too excited because we're not really betting on anything. So let's get started, shall we? First, let's start off with the best catch. This is my prediction for the best catch of the game, and the one and only quarterback and receiver tandem to make it to the Pro Bowl is Drew Brees and Michael Thomas. So they already got that gel together. So I believe these two will make magic during the Pro Bowl like they did all season long. They got my bet for the best catch of the Pro Bowl. Next, we have the best run. Some pretty awesome running backs in this Pro Bowl this year, but I think the best run of the day will come from Derrick Henry because, of course, right? Next, we have the best touchdown dance. Now, unfortunately, Russell Wilson is the only Seahawks offensive player headed to the Pro Bowl this season because I was looking forward to seeing some new addition routines from the guys, you know. No good dances. Okay, let me think now. Since we don't have all of the great guys that are on the offense for the Seahawks that come up with amazing touchdown routines, my second best is going to go to Dalvin Cook, who teaches the guys how to limbo. So I'm going with Dalvin Cook and the NFC team for the best dance. Next, I have the best play of the game. The best play is for sure going to come from the AFC, and it's going to likely start with Lamar Jackson doing something amazing. He needs to have a little fun after his big playoff loss, and with his attitude, I'm sure he will. He's put the game behind him. He's going to move forward, and it's going to be a great, fun game to watch Lamar Jackson play. Now, next we have what team scores first. The AFC might score first. They have some big-time playmakers on that team, so I'm for sure going with the AFC. Next, we have the worst announcing job. My brother, my man, my team guy, Jason Witten, who returned to the NFL this past season after spending a year in the booth. Well, he came back for a reason, and he is actually going to be one of the announcers for the Pro Bowl this year, and, well, I think we could say he's probably going to be the worst one, which is why he came back to playing football. And, of course, we have the saltiest player. Now, I think it's going to be Ryan Tannehill. Even though he did do his thing this season, I don't think he was ready to let it go in Kansas City. With Derrick Henry held to just 69 yards in that game, Ryan Tannehill was the guy that needed to come and shine for the team. And well, he failed to do that, so now he is not going to be playing in the Super Bowl. He is stuck playing in the Pro Bowl, so that's why I have him as the saltiest guy. Next, we have the best cleats, and surprise, surprise, it is my boy Drew Brees. He might be all business up top, but he is party on the bottom because he has swagged it out the last few seasons during My Cleats, My Cause. And, I mean, guys, let's not forget this summer because this man rocked some Nikes during practice that had the Louis logo on them with the Supremes. Like, sorry. I know Drew Brees seems like he wouldn't be the GOAT of, like, cleats, but he kind of is, especially since Odell's not going to be in this game. So that is going to do it for all my little fun Pro Bowl selections for this weekend. I hope you guys actually watch the Pro Bowl this weekend because a lot of people don't, but it can be a fun game. Obviously, it's going to be all offense and no defense, but that's okay. It's going to be fun to watch anyway. Just go and watch it and have some fun and have a couple drinks and don't drink and drive. I'm your host, Britt Johnson, and I will see you all very soon.